Hey friends at Get It Done House Buyers, this is Carson with Redcliffe Labs, and we want to give you an update on the LOB integration into your Podio system and just explain the basics of what it does and show you quickly how it works. So LOB, if you're unaware, is a service that sends physical letters in the mail based off of electronic inputs from a web service. And we have gone in and connected up your Seller Leads app to be able to send the info that is required over to LOB so that they can print and mail letters for you. So literally at the click of a button, you can send something to people in the mail. Pretty cool, okay? How this works is not so different than how you've generated offers before. You put your information into Seller Leads. We're on a test file here. So you put this detail in, and when you come down and you click Generate PDF, or generate with cover letter, it creates the file that needs to be created. And here's an example of one that was created with the cover letter. And it plugs in things like an address. I just put a test one on here, okay? It plugs in things like phone numbers, the signature name of the rep assigned on that one, and it gives everything that they need right here, okay? Ultimately, just to be aware, there are four versions. There's the regular PDF for one seller or regular PDF with two sellers. And that happens based on if there are two names listed here, a second seller. And so this one would generate for two sellers. Okay. And then there's also the cover letter with one, with two. So technically, there could be four different ones. You don't really care. You just know you click the button, it creates the file. Okay. Once you do that, it's going to give you a confirmation over here. Well, let's just do a brand new one just to confirm. So we're going to say generate PDF with cover letter. And it grabs all the details that we need and it starts putting it together. And we're going to see a comment pop up right here in the comment area. That's just a confirmation. The two seller PDF is being generated, and then it just explains if you plan to mail the offer, make sure that you check the mailing address details and then you follow the instructions by selecting mail offer via LOB. So what that means is um, you need to come down here. Oh, sorry, up here. And this mailing info needs to be filled out. This is the info that may be different than the address you're making an offer on, but it's the info of where do we need to send this offer so they see it. I'm going to put in a real address here. And then we're going to be St. George. So this will actually send to me, okay? And now that I've put that in, I can go ahead and click Mail Offer via LOB. When I click that, what happens is another confirmation comment will appear that says we need to complete the final mailing step. We need to click through, go here to confirm details and send. Now, there's a lot of reasons that this has to happen. One of them is we need to make sure we're sending the right file, okay? Let's take this test one for a quick example. If I scroll down to the attached files, I have lots of different file options. And if we just say mail it, we don't know which one of these it's going to mail. And what if this old one had a different price? We learned new information, we created a new offer. We don't want to mail the wrong one. So what it does is it pushes it through to a new spot with just one file. So we can click here and you can know with a surety that the file at the bottom of this page is the one that's going to be mailed. So you'll want to pop in and take a look. Okay, do we like how this looks? Does everything seem formatted okay? Does it have the right information on here? Okay, scroll through, check it out. Make sure that that's the purchase price that you actually want to offer, etc. And as long as everything looks good, the last thing you have to do is just confirm this address, that that's where it's supposed to get mailed to. And there's a little note here helping describe or explain it. As long as everything looks good, then you just click right here, mail the attached offer. And by doing that, you're done for now, but just so that you understand what that does is it triggers a tool called Zapier to understand that Podio says we're ready to go, Zapier grabs the info and plugs it into LOB. It's the bridge that connects these two. And then LOB gets that information. Um, so that's it. Once you've done that, it's going to confirm that it's being passed by LOB. It also reminds you that it's happening via Zapier so that occasionally someone will jump in there and check. These things can get broken. Let's say someone changes your LOB password, then it may need updated. So be aware of those things. But you've clicked that. Now you get the confirmation. Just click here to return to the seller lead. Boom, you're back where you started. Continue on with your work. That's all you need to do. And now that is live, that action is actually taking place. You are done. Continue with your work. Just to show you now, I am going to go to the live environment and I'm going to look for letters in here. We should have one from right now when I'm recording this, and there's the address I said to send it to. So this is real. This is the live environment. I can view the letter. This is what LOB gets. It has your return address. It has the info for the address that I submitted to there, and it's going to print and mail these in an envelope. I will physically get this in the mail. I recommend you do 1 or 2 tests yourself to confirm that you like what you get. They do cost money, so I don't recommend doing many of them, but just make sure it's going well and you're live with the LOB integration. Let us know if you have any questions. Thanks.